Okay, today for our skill review for day 2, we're going to use mental math to add 2-digit numbers. You do need your online whiteboard or whiteboard dry erase marker and dry eraser. And we're going to follow the teaching style where I do it, we do it together, and you do it on your own. So first I'm going to show you an example. Now we already talked about how to solve these on the place value chart, but our goal with this is to be able to do it mentally. Okay, so that means without writing it down or drawing a picture to help us. So, as you can see here, the first problem we have is 32 plus 9. Okay, and it says 32 plus 9 equals 32 plus 10 minus what? Well, the 32 is the same. Okay, so we have to figure out how to make 9 and 10 minus something equal. Well, 10 minus 1 is how we get to 9. So 1 is what will go in our blank. Okay, so then it shows us 32 plus 9 again. What we're going to actually do is we are going to use this equation here to help us solve mentally. So we're going to break it up in our heads into 2 parts. The first part is 32 plus 10. Well, really, we just take our 3 in the tens place and our 1 in the tens place and add it together. So 3 tens plus 1 10 is 4 tens. So then we have 4 tens, and our ones place does not change because we have 2 ones and 0 ones, and 2 plus 0 is still 2. So doing 32 plus 10 is something we can do mentally in our head. Now all that's left is the minus 1. So we just have our 42, and all we need to do is take away 1. Well, if we're looking in the ones place, that's just like 2 minus 1. Okay, because we're going to keep our 4 because we don't have any tens to take away. We're just taking away 1, 1. So we have 2 ones minus 1 leaves us with 1. So our answer is 41. So 32 plus 9 equals 41. So what we're doing is we're doing that mentally in our head. First, we added 10 mentally in our head, and then we took away 1. And that's the same thing as adding 9. Let's go ahead and try one together. So this is 85 plus 9. So we can see that they changed it to 85 plus 10 minus something. Hold up with your fingers. What is going to go in this box? 10 minus what equals 9? Hold it up with your fingers. If you remember from our activity, 9 and 1 always go together to make 10. So we know that this has to be a 1. Okay. So what we're going to do is mentally in our heads, we're going to add 85 plus 10. On your whiteboards, go ahead and write down what 85 plus 10 equals. Remember, you're doing it mentally in your head, adding 8 tens and 1 10 together. Okay, so if you added 85 plus 10 mentally in your head, you should have got 95. Now the only part that's left is to take away 1. So mentally in your head, I want you to do 95 minus 1. And go ahead and write down on your whiteboard what that equals. Okay, so if you did 95 minus 1, our tens place stays the same. So we're really just doing 5 ones minus 1 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. So our answer to 85 plus 9 is 94. And we solved 85 plus 9 by adding 10 and then taking away 1. Okay, we are now to the part where you're going to be working on this alone. Okay, so you're going to be filling in those missing numbers. So first, if you're looking at this example, you're doing 53 plus 19, and they're saying that's just like 53 plus 20 minus what? Well, we know 20 minus 1 equals 19. And then what you have to do is add 53 and 20 mentally. 5 plus 2 is 7. So we know that that equals 73. And then we just have to take away 1. So we're doing 3 minus 1, which is 2, 72. Okay, so you're working on doing this mentally in your head. Go ahead and begin.